Hello everyone. So today I was looking at a few questions related to advanced roadmaps. Now, in case you don't know, I have plenty of videos on advanced roadmaps on my channel. And if you go to ravisagar.in, you will find free courses. And we are actually working on paid advanced roadmap courses and trainings as well. But of course, on my channel, I do share something useful every day. So this question was interesting, and I thought I'll probably talk about it. Now, when you create a new plan, in the beginning, when you are like beginning your journey of planning something in Jira using advanced roadmaps, you would not have a lot of details. In the beginning, you might have the list of epics, and it really depends like where and how you're planning the work. In some organizations, usually they have this concept of starting with an objective or initiative or goal, and then they break it down into stories, and then they might create epics much later. Now, that is the great thing about advanced roadmaps. In the beginning, if you are thinking that only epics will appear after having some scheduled dates, no. In fact, in the beginning, you would not have those information or those details. You would start by planning some high level stuff. For example, you might use advanced roadmaps in the beginning to create some initiatives or capabilities or goals that will probably span across multiple quarters. And then, of course, you will break it down into, of course, features or epics. And when you have those epics, usually for epics, or if you're doing some high level planning and then breaking it down, your epics will not have dates in the beginning. Your epic might have, let us say, under some of your scope for release in the next quarter or in the next upcoming fixed version, something like that. But you might not have accurate details in the beginning, and that is how you would you would use advanced roadmaps. Let us say you have one initiative where you may want to create 10 epics. Now you can of course use the information that is available to you to schedule the work, maybe the capacity or maybe the sprint information if you are using a Scrum board in your advanced roadmaps configuration. And once you feed information to advanced roadmap can also suggest a plan for you, but you can use advanced roadmaps to look at all the epics that are without any scheduled dates, and then you can create a schedule for them. You can of course do it yourself if you want by dragging and like using the bar, and then you can commit. So it is actually a very common question when people are looking at advanced roadmaps, because in the beginning, advanced roadmaps is a good tool, but you need some experience, some training, some guidance when it comes to how to effectively use it. And I do a lot of work around advanced roadmaps. From my experience, and I've done a lot of, I work with a lot of project managers, scrum masters who use advanced roadmaps, but in 80% of the cases, they use it for pure reporting and like a very nice visual way of looking at everything in just one view, because it is actually quite good. And talking about the scheduling, the way scheduling works, it is not always easy for everyone. I mean, in case you're using advanced roadmaps purely or ideally like following everything agile by book, then it will work. But that is not always the case. You need some flexibility. You need to adjust things yourself. And I think in the new version of advanced roadmaps, the new improved interface, I think that was the intention from Atlassian, because now you have more control over how to create the schedule. And of course, once you're happy with everything, you can commit it. And by the way, you also have scenarios. So in case you're not sure about a particular plan, just look at how it works. Just create a scenario and then compare. All right, that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you found this video useful and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.